Hi, guys and gals. My name is Greg Silberman. I am a long-time chief investment officer and investment analyst, and worked in a number of institutions. We often track themes that we like to invest in, things that we're going to be. We call them giant bull markets. We've been through a number of them ourselves already, and so we're always trying to look for the next one. One that we think is on the horizon is potentially uranium and nuclear energy. And we are doing a series of many different articles, videos, research, etc., that talk about uranium, the bull case. And we call it the Come Learn With Me series with our uranium speciality. So I hope you enjoy it. And before I go, if you just bear with each video and get to the end, people ask me a lot, well, Greg, can you give us a bit more information around how you intend to invest in the next uranium bull market? And I do give a little bit more information over there, and tell you how to reach us for if you have a bit more interest in it. So that's it for now. Come learn with me, another article in the uranium series. Enjoy. Speak to you later. This is a Motley Fool article, fairly recent, about a month old, by Nahar Chamaria. Why uranium, UR Energy, Uranium Royalty, and Denison Mine stocks popped on Monday. UR Energy is a stock. Macro factors are fueling investors' interest in uranium. So don't normally publish articles like this because they are quite timely around that period. Markets can do anything, but let's see. Always going to get some interesting stuff. Investors believe in the fundamentals of the uranium industry. Motley Fool issues rare all-in buy alert. Okay, don't know what that means. What happened? Uranium stocks were back in action Monday after an unsettling last week, with most stocks surging on September 27th before settling a bit lower by market close. Denison Mines and UR Energy each popped during the day and closed up 8.3% and 4.3% respectively. Uranium Royalty shot up 11.6% by market close. Okay, big gains. Investors saw an opportunity in the red-hot uranium stocks after last week's decline in prices, especially with natural gas soaring. High volatility sector, just be careful. So what? After a heady rally that saw uranium prices surge almost 60% in less than a month's time, prices took a breather last week and drove most uranium stocks lower. The Sprott Physical Uranium Trust Fund, this is a big deal, and it's an OTC ticker, seems to have taken a breather from its aggressive uranium buys. It last announced a purchase of £1.45 million on September 17. This has investors worried, as Sprott's buying was the biggest trigger for uranium prices that were languishing for years. A lot of emotional touch points in this article to stimulate a response. So just making notes of that. It's a hyper-responsive article. Mid-September, Uranium Royalty added fuel to the fire by announcing contracts to purchase uranium. As a uranium royalty company, Uranium Royalty can take advantage of high uranium prices without bearing any risk or cost related to uranium mining. It simply buys uranium from miners and then sells to pocket the difference. Okay, that may very well be true for Uranium Royalty, but a royalty company is typically one that's not going to, I guess, profit off the commodity itself, but it would generally be generally have stakes in various production and take royalties off of that. Sprott may possibly have paused purchases to avoid regulatory attention, considering that it explicitly told the Financial Times last week that it doesn't intend to corner the uranium market. But that further dampened investor sentiment in uranium stocks. Over the weekend, though, the energy crisis in Europe worsened, so much so that natural gas prices shot up to multi-year highs on Monday as supplies continued to dwindle. With China already grappling with the power supply crunch, industry experts believe the situation will force global energy think tanks to renew interest in nuclear power plants to supplement power supply. Crazy, huh? Like shortages everywhere, shortages in the energy space. Supply shortages. On September 24th, Tesla's Elon Musk also spoke in favor of nuclear energy at the Italian Tech Week, suggesting the world should build more nuclear energy and at least not shut down existing nuclear plants. Good on you, Elon. The development spurred buying in uranium stocks today, as uranium is the key fuel used to power nuclear reactors. Uranium Royalty, and UR Energy are the smallest uranium stocks in terms of market capitalization, and small cap stocks can typically see frenzied investor activity on either side. Investors' interest in Denison mines, on the other hand, was strong. So this is a producing mine. The stock also got a price upgrade from Canaccord Genuity last week to $3 Canadian per share from Canadian 250. Now what? Investors in uranium stocks should be prepared to stomach volatility. But I believe the rally in uranium price is here to stay, at least in the near term. The thing is, Sprott has already outlined plans to offer more units. That should mean it will need to buy more uranium. It could take it slowly from here, but that doesn't mean the fund will stop business and not buy uranium anymore. Should you invest? There you go, guys. So, as I said, an emotionally charged article, but it's, you know, reporting on the mood of the day. So, hope you enjoyed it. Come join us again for another Come Learn With Me for our uranium section. Greg Silverman, your Alt Investment Scout, out. Hey guys and gals, Greg again, your CIO. I hope you enjoyed that last article. Very interesting, you know. Just reading through these articles and learning with you guys, it's been so impressive for me that I've picked up so much information. But look, we do go deeper. I have a lot of good contacts and network in the uranium mining space. I speak to a lot of influential people in the space. And so a lot of people say to me, well, Greg, how do you go about investing in what you think is this next bull market? And that's what our section, our link is coming up right now. You can follow that link if you'd like to get more information on how we're investing, how we're thinking about this market. Follow that link. You will have to register at that link. We are in the United States. We do run various pools of money and funds. And so we typically will require you to do some kind of registration so that we stay on the right side of regulation, D, 506 offerings, etc. So please register. To answer the question real quickly, just to give you more of an insight, we are involved with groups that are building uranium companies, exploration stage, a bit later stage, a bit more ore body, you know, drilling out and expanding the exploration and feasibility studies, as well as some more technology orientated companies in the nuclear space. We're looking at that as well. Everything is with an eye of investing in private companies, with the exit typically looking to be a strategic exit, but most likely a public exit, where hopefully if we're right about the thesis, that we'll be able to exit at very large gains to us. A high risk, high reward strategy. Come on over, check the link, and I hope I get to meet you personally. Thanks all, take care. Thanks for joining us. Another session of Come Learn With Me, our uranium section. Bye-bye.